Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the WIF charts and we are going to see where it might be headed, and we will cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all of the possibilities. Now, for those of you who love trading crypto and would like to try out the same exchange that I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and try out the Blowfin exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange because they allow anybody from anywhere to be able to sign up and trade crypto futures without restrictions. So if you're from the United States like I am and you want to trade crypto futures, you can do it right here on the Blowfin exchange. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about some meme coins here. Actually, just WIF. WIF is one of those meme coins that I personally really like, not only because it's on the Solana ecosystem, but it's just it's just the logo, man. I mean, how can you not love a dog with a hat, you know? WIF is awesome. Anyway, the overall the overall meme coin market cap, as you guys can clearly see, it had a giant random run starting at the beginning or towards the end of February, and it just peaked right straight upwards for the longest time. And it peaked right around, let's see here, market cap of meme coins peaked around $69 billion, and it has been dropping ever since, and it is currently sitting at around $38 billion as we speak right now. So it's safe to say that people have taken their money out of meme coins and have started to put that capital into other types of coins and other sectors as well right now. So we can fully expect that, looking at the WIF charts on the macro chart, we can fully expect that it's going to be down, and that's exactly what it is. So as we are taking a look at WIF here on the daily chart, as we can clearly see, you guys, we are currently trading around between the ranges of $1.04 and, let's see here, and $2.89. It's kind of a big range that we've got going on here. We kind of dropped from this key level here of $2.93 or so, all the way down to $1.04, and that's a pretty damn big drop, to be brutally honest with you. And right now, at the time of me speaking right now, it looks like it's about to drop even further, to be honest with you. As you guys can clearly see right here on the chart that we've got going on right now, we are just continuing to drop to the downside, which is not good. It kind of sucks, to be brutally honest with you. Altcoins just have not been performing very well this entire market for people who are holding these coins for the long term. It's great for traders. There's volatility up and down, going up and down. It's great for people who are trading them, but for people who are holding these coins for the long term, it has not been looking good whatsoever, to be brutally honest. So as you guys can clearly see on the RSI as well, we can clearly see we have been above the moving average here, which usually is typically bullish, but obviously you guys can clearly see we were not able to go any higher than this level here at right around $1.95 or so. And we are starting to drop once again, and once this RSI drops below that moving average here, we can fully expect that we will probably end up dropping all the way back down to this $1.04 level once again. Now, if we do end up dropping below that $1.04 level, I hate to say it, but to be brutally honest with you, we don't have very strong support below that level until down to the 48-cent level. So let me go ahead and mark that real quick just so that we've got it on the chart here. And that is from a high that we created in February of 2024 of this year as well. So I guess to say it, guys, if we do end up dropping and we aren't able to hold the $1.04 level, we'll probably end up coming down to this 50-cent level, to be brutally honest with you. I would hate to see that happen, but you know, hey, it is what it is, and we can only prepare for it. I mean, this is reality after all, and we have to look at things from a realistic perspective rather than having moon targets in our eyeballs at all times, okay? So that is the bearish scenario. Now, with a bullish scenario, what I could see happening here is if this does end up dropping, what it would be nice to see here is it would be nice to see it drop down to the support level here at $1.04, be able to hold this support level, and be able to bounce off of it back up to the upside. And if that happens, we can technically call this a double bottom right here, which would signify that we have got enough momentum or we've got very strong support down here, and we've got plenty of momentum, or should have plenty enough momentum, for people to call this a technical bottom for WIF, and we could bounce from there and go back upwards. Now, we first want to be looking at this midterm resistance area here at $2.24. Now, I assume once we get to this level, if we do end up getting to this level, we will probably end up coming back down a short little bit, probably around to this midterm midterm support range right in here. And if momentum is still there and things are still bullish, we'll probably bounce back up and go right through that resistance area and head towards this resistance area of $2.89 to create another higher low right in there. And then from this level, again, the same thing will probably happen. We'll drop down a little bit, down to another midterm support level, like right in here, and gain momentum again, and bounce off and go straight through and head upwards towards the next area and again create another higher low. And realistically, that's what we want to see happening here, guys. We want to see these higher and higher lows being created in a very healthy fashion all the way upwards, all right? Because realistically, that's usually typically how it looks when things are, when we have a good solid bullish trend going on, is we create these higher and higher lows going all the way up, and that's typically usually what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the overall altcoin market cap chart real quick and see what we've got going on over there, because realistically, a lot of these altcoins, they tend to follow what the overall altcoin market cap chart is doing as well. And the overall altcoin market cap chart realistically is not looking the best right now, to be brutally honest with you. We are currently holding support here at $560 billion, and we've literally just been holding that level for the longest time. Now, it would be nice for us to be able to bounce off of here eventually and be able to go up and start heading upwards towards this midterm resistance area of $620 billion. And I assume once we get to that level, we'll probably end up coming back down a little bit once again, go figure. Not surprised, and creating another higher low and then going back up to this main key level of $663 billion, which is kind of the very first big level that I want to see altcoins to be able to cross before feeling comfortable that we have got plenty of enough momentum to be able to go up and go up towards this next big key level up here of $720 billion. And the reason why I call that a key level is because we created a very large double top up here on the daily chart. We clearly were not able to cross that level, and we ended up dropping big time from that level. So realistically, I want to see the altcoin market cap be able to go up and finally breach this $720 billion area before I feel comfortable enough that we have enough momentum to be able to go up and get up to the current cycle high of $789 billion as well. So guys, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you feel like you got some decent value out of this video and you enjoyed this one, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button below the video to help me out here, and leave me a comment below on your personal thoughts on where you think the price of WIF is going to go here in the short to midterm. And hey, with that said, for those of you guys who stuck around and watched this entire video throughout the whole thing, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I hope to see all of you in my future videos.